Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. As promised, we are going to do our altcoin of the day today, and it is Zephyr. Zephyr is a new coin on MEXC, our favorite exchange. And also, right now, it is basically in the middle of a pullback, trying to find support. We have 5 more days left on this weekly candle. Unfortunately, I am not jumping for joy on this candle as it is looking like continuation to the downside is likely. And that is good for us because it will give us a not a continue, but it will give us a better buying opportunity to accumulate this coin for the long term. Going to the daily time frame, you can see that around $15 is where the 100 EMA is giving us support. And I actually took the liberty to write out our fibs on this level, and here they are, coinciding with $15 as a major level of support from the original $4 golden pocket. Now, what I would like to do is formulate a plan as to how I would like to accumulate this coin, and on the daily time frame, I would like to see us test into this 100 EMA at around $15 or continually go sideways here with the last wick over here on $16 as support. And as we go sideways here with more daily closes and just not becoming, just not basically closing underneath these bodies over here at around 1660, we can look for these EMAs to actually curve up into this level and then look for continuation up. Okay, I would love a tap of this $15 14.75, but if it doesn't come, I won't be butthurt because it's a higher low and it's a bullish accumulation on higher low. You can put a little trend line here and you can see these are higher lows for upside. I know I don't have my normal indicator of the RSI. uh you know what, let me throw that on there for you guys. Give me a second. Let me pause. Okay, so I have the RSI divergence on for you guys since I did not have it on before. And as you can see, we are grinding out underneath the basically midpoint. So a little bit lower is very, very possible. My fear would be losing this $15 level and actually going testing right back into the original order block area. So be aware that $15 area is a great area to enter, and then be ready for lower if it comes. But this is a good buy on a test of the retracement support. On this indicator wise, RSI wise, it's telling me that, hey, if you be patient for another day or two, you might get a little bit lower, like closer to that 15 target. Giving the weekly time frame, yeah, we have a little bit of wait and see because it's so new. I don't have enough history to say, hey, we have some upside or we have some downside. Right now, I do think 18 is a little bit of minor resistance. 14 is a little bit of support. That $4 range is where I want to try to do stuff. But if we go under 14, I would think, 14.50 even, I would probably consider a stop loss and then waiting around $8 to accumulate again. That's totally up to you. If you're going to be buying this long term, you can buy here and then add larger. But a little bit of an entry here, I would probably advise because the likelihood of this being caught on by other YouTubers and shit and then actually continuing up is there, and you're going to be kicking yourself at 15 bucks, 16 bucks you didn't get it, and it's at like 30, 40, almost 100% gain. So just be aware of that right there, that you little bit of a small position is logical, and then keep in mind that if you do buy around here, you should be taking profit at $23 immediately and putting the stop loss in profit and letting this see if you could run it back up to like 35 and whatnot. But around $23 for sure. And then if it takes longer and longer of this sideways chop, then if this EMA comes at to 1950 or wherever this EMA is going to be at, that's going to be my first tap of TP. Like I'm not going to be greedier than that EMA because right now that's the only bot target I have due to this being a new asset. I don't have other EMAs populated on the weekly. If you go to daily, you can see that you got the other levels to coincide off of. Yeah, so at least daily is confirming like 14, 15. And then if I turn off all these fibs so we're not completely distracted by all these lines, and we go to a 4-hour time frame, daily already looks weak, like possible that you can get another push down. And then the 4 hour, and the 4 hour time frame is also looking very interesting, grinding out these levels, but higher low. Here's your low, new higher low. We had sequence of higher lows, test of support. This would be like a double bottom kind of situation. This flat bottom with bullish divergence is showing you, hey, I know you want lower at like $15, but right now your EMAs are basically kissing, and that's giving you the possibility of a tap into the resistance around 18 to 1850 in the next 4 hours or so, maybe in the next by the daily close. And yeah, if you get that open and close of a 4 hour above 1750, you can go look for those higher targets like 18 and whatnot. If the 21 EMA rejects you like it's been doing multiple times already, you can look for that rejection and see if the open and close is underneath $17. If so, target the $15. And then you can long scalp that because all this liquidity is literally just sitting right at this level. So someone either is going to wick it to take the liquidity before going to the upside for real, to shake out over leverage longs, like who are probably front running this cross and trying to buy. Until this red crosses over the yellow, there is no upside. It's basically the yellow will be a roadblock, in my opinion. Then when you have the candle body actually open and close above the 21 EMA and continue up, then the red EMA has the opportunity to cross the yellow for continuation up. Here's another example right here. The candle body goes up first, closes above, continuation occurs. That's when the red EMA crosses the yellow. You have one quick test of the cross. Cross is solid and looking for continuation up. You got a little bit of a double bottom here. You avoided the red EMA crossing the yellow, and then price action got back above and swept it to the upside. So it's like you have a cross, bullish cross here. Price action confirmed and tested that bullish cross by going under it. It used it as resistance, and then again, double bottom, flat bottom, equal bottom, whatever you want to call it on support. And then this time the cross avoided the bearish cross to confirm, hey, downside is likely. 21 EMA used it as support, and then actually as the red EMA got above it, you saw the impulse start. As the red EMA took over the 21, you got this impulse. And yeah, that's basically how I'm using the EMAs. Like over here, you had a potential of a dump, but the EMA never crossed, and right back you go. Over here, the EMA crossed. Okay, the 21 EMA, red EMA, 200 EMA, all of them showed you, hey, bearish pivot. And then this 200 EMA is your like God line, and it's a huge resistance now. Before it was resistance, then you got above it was support. Now it's resistance against because you're under it, and now your price action lines, this red and yellow, are completely under it. So now the selling off occurred faster. Now the 200 EMAs all the way over here. Your price action EMAs are all the way over here. This is a reversion to the mean trade that's about to set up. Going like anyone who's shorting the bottom will be fuel for the liquidity grab as you go up to 18. You could even wick all the way to 1950 if you really wanted to. Take out all these people who are trying to short the bottom and then roll over. So just be aware of that. When price action actually gets over here, the candles get here, what posture the EMA on the bottom is matters. If the candle comes all the way to 200 EMA and the red isn't above the yellow, I will be looking at that as a shorting opportunity for the rejection back down. If the red EMA is above the yellow EMA and price action is over here, then I'll be like, hey, if the price action wants to come test the cross, I'll use that as a buying opportunity for continuation up, similar to right over here. Where was it? Right over here. If the price action crosses up and candles come and go under it to test it, that's the second test that I will be looking to accumulate for the next cross up. So this cross, when it comes, I will be looking for longing it with the hopes of that double bottom test not coming because it's already done it over here. And since this is a higher low, I'm assuming that all the accumulation signals are already started here and that's why they're defending this huge sell-off over here at this level, looking for it to accumulate back up to test into the 200 EMA. because on the higher time frames, you can see that we're just flipping and flopping on this level. And me being a cheap ass trader wants the discount of the $15, but I might not get it. If the $15 does not come today and price action gets above that $19, this red EMA and yellow EMA won't have this bearish cross to the downside. They will actually do a fake out, okay, with these higher lows. And since you've seen this amplitude, how far apart the red and yellow is here, they're so close here that when the price action gets back above here and continues, it's gonna cross and you're gonna get a big pop up. So this won't be the resistance that I'll be looking for. I'll be looking for the resistance all the way over here at like around $31. This is just BS bullshit to me in my opinion. I'll be looking for this area here as the true resistance as per Fibs. Um, As per Fibs, I'll be looking for this $31 area as resistance. 23 liquidity got grabbed. And now when we come back to 23, I don't think you'll be a resistance. I think we're just going to butter on through to 27 to 30. Look for 23 as support and then continue up higher in a fashion like so. So you can do whatever you want to do over here. Eventually, we're going to get over here. You're going to come back, test this as support. Then you're going to probably do a little dance at the 23, but more than likely you'll expand out here, come back, test 23 as support, and then continue out. And what is this? But an expanding kind of wedge consolidation formation. And that's basically how I would be looking to trade this asset in this higher low situation. And all of that should be basically basing out at this level. It is how I would assume to think of the bullish pivot coming in right now. So today's daily close, wait and see. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you're interested in another coin and would like to see it, leave it in the comment section below and I'll get back to you in the next one. Aside from that, guys, please leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow. So thank you so much for your time, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great one and trade safe. Bye-bye.